Hello friends, today we will see steam jet refrigeration system and defrosting. So steam jet refrigeration system works on the principle that boiling pressure is function of pressure. Okay, means if you decrease the pressure, boiling point also decreases. So we all know water is boiled at atmospheric temperature at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so if we decrease the pressure of water, it will boil below the 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, because boiling point is depend on the pressure. Okay, as pressure decreases, boiling point also decreases. So, sorry, at atmospheric pressure, boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. But if you decrease the pressure, boiling point of water also decreases. So water may be boiled at 12 degrees Celsius when pressure is 0.01 per bar. Or uh, if pressure is also decreases to 0.01 bar, it may boil at 7 degrees Celsius. Okay, so if you decrease the pressure, boiling point also decreases. So this is the basic principle of working of steam jet refrigeration system. Because jet refrigeration system uses water as refrigerant. Okay, so these are the schematic diagram of steam jet refrigeration system. The main component of steam jet refrigeration system is flat chamber or evaporator, this ejector and condenser. Okay, so as we discussed earlier, boiling point of liquid changes with change in external pressure. Okay, in normal pressure, water will boil at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we want to refrigerate or cool this space. Our refrigerant is water. So what happen here? Chilled water is supplied to this refrigerated space through this pump. So chilled water will take heat from this space, become warm, and goes to evaporator, where pressure is maintained very low, so that boiling of water takes place at low temperature. So this warm water will spray over this cool water. So what happens? Some of the warm water will evaporate by taking heat of this water, and this water is become chilled. Okay, what happen here? Some of the warm water will evaporate at a low temperature by taking heat of this water, so that this water become chilled or cool, and this cool water again sent to the refrigerator space. But what happen here? This evaporation of water, due to evaporation of this water, water vapor form. So this water vapor goes to here, where a steam jet is there. What is function of steam jet? The steam jet the steam is flowing through nozzle and forming a jet. The function of this steam jet is to extract this vapor from evaporator and to maintain the pressure of evaporator cool. So this vapor will mix with this steam, jet of steam, which decreases the pressure of this portion, and due to this ejector, which will go outside of the evaporator to the condenser. Okay, so what is function of this steam jet? Is it extracts the vapor which is formed during this chilling action, so that pressure of this evaporator stay down, and this vapor will mix with steam. This water vapor will mix with steam and goes to the condenser, where it rejects it's into the cooling water. Okay, now this steam will become condensate, or this steam become liquid water and goes to the boiler, where again steam is formed. So this steam goes to again ejector, extract this vapor, again goes to the condenser. This cycle is continued. Okay, so water is used as refrigerant, and boiling point of water is depend on pressure. By using this principle, cooling action is achieving here, or cooling is achieving here. Okay, so इधर से जो वार्म वाटर आ रहा है, वो जब स्प्रे किया जाएगा वाटर पे, तो वो कुछ इस वाटर की हीट लेके कुछ उसका वाटर इवेपोरेट हो जाएगा. सो इसकी हीट लेने से ये वाटर कूल हो जाएगा. क्लियर? सो ये चिल्ड और कूल वाटर गोज टू फॉर इस फर्दर प्रोसेस. एंड ये जो वाटर वेपर यहाँ पर फॉर्म हो रही है, वो स्टीम जेट का फंक्शन क्या है? ये इस वाटर वेपर को एक्सट्रैक्ट करता है बाय डिक्रीजिंग द प्रेशर हियर. सो दिस वाटर वेपर और स्टीम जेट यहाँ से इजेक्टर के थ्रू बाहर जाएंगे कंडेंसर में, वो वहां पे वो अपनी हीट रिजेक्ट करेंगे और बॉयलर में जाके फिर से स्टीम बन के फिर से जो भी नई यहाँ पर वेपर बनेंगे उसको एक्सट्रैक्ट कर लेंगे. सो यहाँ पर कुछ वेपर एक्सट्रैक्ट होने से यहाँ वाटर लेवल कम हो जाती है, So some water should be added here. So for that purpose, makeup water arrangement is there. When water level decreases, makeup water is supplied to this evaporator. Okay, and again this chill water perform its duty. Okay, so this is the principle of steam jet refrigeration system. Okay, now what is defrosting? In our refrigerator, we have seen in freezer, after some time ice is formed. So what disadvantage of this formation of ice? It reduces the heat exchange between refrigerant and evaporator. So it is very essential to take that ice out or to defrost that ice so that heat exchange between evaporator and refrigerant should be uh, normal or increases. So for that purpose, this thing can be done by two way, either manual or a defrost button. And manually, what we should do, we should switch off the refrigerator, and after melting that ice, we will start the refrigerator. Nowadays, a defrost button is there, so we push defrost button, and the layer of ice will be removed. So what is the main disadvantage of this layer of ice? It decreases the heat exchange between refrigerant and evaporating space. Okay. So in today's lecture, we have seen steam jet refrigeration system and defrosting. A theory question might come in exam. Explain steam jet refrigeration system or writing upon defrost. Okay. So if you have any query, you can ask me. Thank you.